Assalamu alaikum, people. What it do? What it do? This is your boy Musa. Hey, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, and share. That's all I ask. Not ask for any money, But if you wanna comment to give me some, I will take that too. but my goal is just simply just to inspire, motivate, give life and positive vibes to my people and the nation of my people. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. To like your own first, but you know, we have a sickness of not liking ourselves. You know, I remember one point in time when you see a brother out, and brothers make eye contact, and they instead of saying, "Bro, what's going on? How you doing, bro?" It's on some old hateful shit, nigga. What's up with you, nigga? What you looking at? So, I just don't like beef, especially just niggerish beef. Just stupidity. You know, I've had some periods in my life when I was thinking like a nigga, but I know I'm not that. And black man, you're not that either. So I have some plantation inspiration. I have this lecture from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. It's entitled "The Knowledge of God," and this is where he talks, actual scripture about Jesus, you know, and that he didn't come for everybody. He only came for a particular people, his people, and he's not God. So, you have to take things for what it is. Some people just don't like to get in that book and just love being on a plantation. But if I'm going to be on a plantation, I'm going to have some inspiration. Yay. So, with no further ado, we're about to drop this video or this audio so you can hear. And we're going to roll in with it.
He says in the 16th verse of the 14th chapter of John, listen to the words of Jesus. And I will pray the Father. Now Jesus is praying. That means he's not the equal of his Father. He's praying to the Father. He says, I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. That's powerful. That means that Jesus here is saying, I won't abide with you forever. But there's one coming after me that will abide with you forever. Now let's go on, he says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But you know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. Now, if that kind of power is sitting up in you, you got juice. You can deal with Satan. But I don't think you got it yet. Let's go on. Now, in this 15th chapter of John, He says in the 18th verse, if the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. Now, as a Christian, you ain't hated. Going downtown among white folks, anybody bothering you? They ain't attacking your church. The world don't hate what the world controls. Listen, the world of Satan hates what it can't control. And the true house of Jesus Christ would be hated by the world. He said, now, if you were of the world would love its own. If they don't hate you, then you don't belong to Jesus. If you're not being opposed to the gospel, you don't belong to Jesus. See, Satan has made you think that. Boy, that Satan is some kind of... Now look at this. We go on to the 17th chapter of John. He says, I pray not for the world, but I pray for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and all thine are mine. Now he says, just give me a minute. He says, no, I don't want you calling me holy apostle. I don't call myself that. Please don't you call me that. I'm just your brother. I'm sitting in the seat of the apostle by his permission. But I don't want you to call me names that I don't call myself, because you don't help me. I'm not making myself no big fella. I want to represent the big fella. Now, wait a minute. I'm not a holy man. I'm striving. But what surrounds me is holy, because it is from the Holy One. But let's not get confused and ascribe to your brother holiness. Because holiness is that which is not mixed, diluted, tampered with in any form. I'm just your brother. And I feel better when you allow me to be your brother. And any of you that are silly enough to want to worship me because I try to be a good student of a master teacher, you're making a fool out of yourself. Because I came into the world to live and then to die. And if you build your world on me, then when I'm gone, your world crashes down. But if you build your world on God, the eternal, who never dies, then you don't have to worry. I can come and go as all messengers and prophets and warners have come and gone. Good leaders have come and gone. And the problem with the people is they start worshiping those lights that God raises up among them. And that is not wise. And those of us who are in leadership that allow people to do that because it strokes the ego, on the day of judgment, you will be punished for that. Like it is written in the Holy Quran, when Jesus stands before God in judgment, God asked Jesus, look at the question God asked Jesus. Did you tell the people to take you and your mother for gods beside me? That's God's question to Jesus. And Jesus answered, if I had done such, you would have known it. For I know not what is in your mind, but you know what is in my mind. Jesus got himself out of that mess.
Yo, the minister be dropping them bombs, you hear me? And he back it up with scripture. And we'll spank you too. He done spanked me plenty of times by some of his lectures. He just don't know it. And I would hate to get spanked by him too. Oh God. I mean, you know, FOI. I give props to that FOI, man. Especially ones who went sideways and had to get that lash. Oh man, I understand. I understand, but you know, this man was trained by a stern disciplinarian. So he don't have no time to waste. And none act a fool, nigga. But this is your boy. I am out. And my motto is peace and a bottle